What's up, guys? This is Bobby Douglas, and this is just the continuation of the Jared Butler game we're watching against Kansas. Again, he has a really good game. And remember, we watch the full games here on this channel just to get a better understanding of the prospects' strengths and weaknesses as they reveal themselves during the course of a game. Anybody can sift through highlights, scouting reports, and segmented clips, but I think finding strengths and weaknesses during a full game is a much better way to analyze draft prospects. And so that's what we do here. So with that, let's get right back into the second half, and here we go. Here we go. Second half just starting now. Again, Butler's going to be number 12 in the granite color uniforms. And yeah, he had a pretty good first half, showed a lot of creative finishes, some nice handles as well, good defensive plays. Good job splitting the difference there and recovering on Dotson. Get this out of there. Vital just flew by on that pump fake, but Dotson injured his hip in this game. I think he's limited in the second half, but yeah, I think it was that play where he kind of got injured, and then here we go. We're back, and again, Butler's playing off the ball to start because Mitchell's in, and he's more of the point guard of this team. And again, I mentioned this in the first half, but it's not because Butler's not capable of playing point. It's just a matter of personnel and fit on this Baylor roster. At that time, he was late. He got caught ball watching a little bit. Should have been with Agbaji from the jump on that back screen, on that back cut. So here we go again. Kind of just weaving his way in and out of dribbles and ball screens, things like that. Nothing really happening. Just decided to go with a safe kick-out pass to Davion Mitchell, who has a nice move, just absolutely swallowed up that shot. Good job by Azubuike. I think this game features I want to say 4 top 100 players. Dotson and Azubuike for Kansas, and then for Baylor, Gillespie, and obviously Jared Butler. I think I have Jared Butler ranked the highest of the 4 in this game, and he's the only one I have in my first round. So again, he's on Marcus Garrett, using job to stay in front, moving his feet. A little bit hunched over in that stance, but again, that's not really a threatening position. So Butler again on Agbaji. Good job walling up. That time maybe allowed a little bit too much of inside penetration, but overall a decent job contesting that shot and staying in front. That was a very solid defensive possession for Baylor as a team overall. They all moved really well. And there's the handle. See if he finishes that one. Didn't finish that one. Oh, damn. But again, you just saw the shake that he has with his dribble. Again, one of the most entertaining ball handlers in this draft, if not the best. And there are some plays where he just puts guys on skates. I'm sure you could find him online. I think he has one highlight against Iowa State, and I might make a video just on that, but it's a really awesome play. And again, you saw right there the in and out dribble into a skip pass that was pretty much right on the money. Nothing really created out of that, just other than switching the point of the attack. But he can totally just break guys down off the dribble because he's so deceptive with that handle. Good job staying down. Ultimately, it looked like he slipped a little bit, but he did a good job staying disciplined on that shot fake from Moss. And that's a hard thing to do because Moss is primarily a three-point shooter. Got a little bit discarded right there, and I think he got turnover for. So that's another good play from Butler in the end. I think he stripped that ball. Butler going to get another foul here, I think. 50? No, he has a little bit more time before he goes out. He goes out pretty early in the second half. He comes back in, obviously, but... So here's Butler again. Again, the handle is just so there. He's just weaving through double teams. Really, that's such a good pass if Gillespie could make that. And again, he only averaged around 4 assists a game, which actually isn't bad, considering that he doesn't really spend a lot of his time on the ball in the Baylor offense. I mean, look. Oh, he only averaged 3 assists a game. My bad. But again, so it doesn't really look inspiring, but he's just a really creative, clever passer. So right there again, look at how open he got. That's such a good play. So we're seeing him become a little bit more unleashed in the second half in terms of just breaking guys down. That time it was a really awesome play. So again, he totally got him up in the air on a dribble shot fake, and then he just drops an absolute dime to Freddie Gillespie, who couldn't finish. I think he got fouled. Oh no, it was just a block. But still, I love the. You know how rare it is to see that, where a guy jumps on a shot fake where there's still a live dribble. I think that's very rare. So I don't know. That's just something that I found really interesting. He's actually out here. Sorry, I went a little bit over just because I wanted to explain how awesome that play was. But let's skip ahead to 54-58 when he comes back in. But again, the live dribble shot fake is something that you don't see very often. And when you do see it, it usually doesn't work. Butler was just so convincing on that. He got Moss totally confused. And then that time, we almost could have tried to gamble a little bit on that steal. Not a bad play from Butler, just a little bit late. But again, I do think he has probably the best handle in the class. So again, he's pretty much running the offense here. And again, we got the just look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. He just finished that layup. Holy shit. I don't like to swear, but like, holy shit. Did you guys see that? Just went through the legs like a billion times and then just shakes him on the spin dribble too. Like, this guy's handle is so awesome. Oh, damn, they're not going to show it again because it didn't result in a make. And Butler is out right here. So I will skip ahead to... Wait, is he out? Yeah, he's out. So I'll skip ahead to 102... Or no, he's in for a little bit here, so I'll skip ahead. Gotta find it. Here we go. Yeah, he's back in. Then he's in for a little bit here, and then he goes back out. So he's looking for a ball screen. That time tried to do something with his dribble. Couldn't really get... 3 guys pretty much swarmed him on that play. So again, that time it was tough. He had to split the difference. Got a nice contest on that, although it was late just because that's what he had to do there. So again, he's pretty much guarding Isaiah Moss right now. Again, he's only 6'3", and he's guarding guys a few inches taller than him. A little bit stronger. That time it was a pretty weak help rotation there, but I get that because you don't want to leave Moss. That time, really good job coming off the screen, and he missed it, but it was, I don't know what they're calling here, but again, he curled, and again, that's some of the off-ball things he can do. I don't really see a whole lot of that in his game. I think he's more of a secondary initiator rather than just a guy who comes off screens and shoots the three. But, that's a rare look that we'll see him doing that in. That time, really good play out of the inbounds. Butler threw up that lob for Gillespie. Good job communicating that switch. That time he did a better job committing to the help there. So again, right there, he drew a foul there. And he's really good at just using jab steps to get his defender off balance and then just kind of dribbling him into oblivion. Something he does really well. And that was a nice little alley-oop play that he got. Here we go. I don't know what's going on here. We got. There we go. Good job using a recovery dribble. That's a really tough play. Again, the contact you saw right there, he probably could have gotten called for a foul, I think, but yeah, Butler, I think, is pretty upset about that. That maybe should have been a foul. But since we get a media timeout here, right here, and then he's out for a little bit, and then he comes back in at 107.50. So I'll skip ahead there. And then he is in for the rest of the game, I believe. So final 9 minutes or so. Now he's on ball. Again, so you just saw right there, he's making himself big, arms up. He's so good at getting into the teeth of the defense. Butler is on the ball. It's hard for me not to see him as a successful point guard in the NBA. Because if you can penetrate off the dribble like he can, and if he can just find open shooters, and he'll have a lot more space in the NBA to do that, I think he could be a very solid point guard in the NBA. I think we got another media timeout here, so I will skip ahead. There's Rob Riggle, I think, right? Isn't that? He hosted that awful Steph Curry golf show on ABC. Again, using ball screens, really good job of awareness right there. The pass could have been a little bit more accurate and tight, but made the right read at least. That time he came off with another screen. Little pin down action. Again, that's a really good handle into his. That's an NBA shot right there. Again, nice little subtle crossover just into a step back corner three. Rise and fire. That's really, really special. And again, he was let's see right here. That's in a really tight window too. That's a really awesome shot. And again, a 38% three-point shooter in college, that's not bad by any stretch. So I do think he's a capable shooter in the NBA and that's a very confident take of mine, I think. I don't really worry about his shot at all. just being a little bit more efficient, and that's more coming overall rather than just a 3-point shot. I think structurally it's fine. Obviously, he can get it off whenever he wants. So we saw right there. Got a little bit caught right there. Good thing Davion Mitchell released towards the wing to give him an open pass, but I feel like that could have been a foul somewhere. See what he does here. I think he's calling for a ball screen. Rejected it. Again, look at this. This is and one level stuff, people. Do you know how good of the move that is? He loves going to that spin move, too. And you don't really see a lot of college or NBA guys doing it. But Jared Butler has just made it a part of his game, and he's so good and so quick doing it. I want to see this play again. Can they please show this play again? Just watch the dribbling. Kick it out. T, come on. Okay, so he loses the ball, and he's still quick enough to just get it back and then not even lose a step. And then he finishes at the rim. So impressive. Anytime he came off a little curl, I think they got a... Looks like they got Garrett for the foul there. So again, Butler's getting the ball. See what he does here. Really nice shot. Just simple pull-up. Nothing too fancy. That's just an efficient shot. And again, if he can really just start banking those in, or not banking like literally, but just like knocking those in a lot more efficiently, he's going to be very scary. Running point right now. Oh, no. It's another big-time shot. Just read it well. And again, people are so worried about his handle that I don't know what happened there, but like they were giving him way too much space. And again, that just wide open knocks it down. Again, good job coming off that curl. Lost the ball on the way up there. But that time he kind of wasn't in a great position overall defensively there. He was almost in help, but then Vital, I think, left, and then he was kind of left to deal with Garrett on his own, who just kind of made his way towards the basket because Butler wasn't in the right position. Not really on him right there, though. And again, you just see him. He's so comfortable just turning around. A lot of times people will turn their back to their defenders because they're worried about getting it stolen. Butler, he almost uses that to his advantage, where I don't think a lot of people really do that as frequently as him in just like half court regular bringing the ball up settings. But whenever he spins or whenever he turns his back, there's always a purpose. There's always another act that follows it that makes it worth it. A lot of people just use it as a defense mechanism, and that's my first indication that people just aren't really confident in their ball handling ability. Butler, It's the opposite. He's so confident that he's capable of doing that and just dicing people up. We got another free throw here, so I'll skip this. We got the final 3 minutes here. 4 minutes closer to, but it's going to Butler on. He's going to give up a ball screen. Please make it. Oh my god. Jeez. Was that Udoka who we just totally crossed up? That wasn't even a cross, that was just a straight up ankle breaker, but damn. Again, he gets everybody. I didn't realize Kansas went on a 28-game home winning streak here, too. So Baylor really just... They came in here and they put themselves on the map. Again, if Butler and Teague both come back, they're my preseason #1 team in college basketball. 0 questions asked. Butler's on Dotson right now. Good steal from Gillespie. This game is over. I mean, Baylor just came in here and took this one. I remember I couldn't watch this game. I forget what I had. There might have been a Notre Dame football game that day, and I couldn't go. And I couldn't watch. Actually, no, this was January 11th. No, that's not right. What did I have? There might have been a Notre Dame basketball game that day. Huh. I remember watching this. I remember looking at the score. I'm just like, damn, Baylor's legit. So here you go. Let's see. He's going to come off a pin down, it looks like. If he hits that, yeah, that's a tough shot into the shot clock. Nothing really much he can do there. With 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Michigan State, Purdue. I just watched a Hoop Vision 68 video. That's Jordan Sperber. That time he just kind of not great position defensively. Got blown by on a drive a little bit, but I just watched a video on Purdue. Let's see what he does here. Again, so another time he just uses that spin move. That time, again, finishing over De Souza. That's a tough ask. I just finished watching a video on Purdue, and it's how they use the zoom action, which is basically just, and it was from the 2019 season where they had Carson Edwards and Ryan Klein, and they would just run both of them from the corners, and then they would have pin downs or DHOs into a ball screen, and then they just make them shoot it, and they had all these actions. It was a really cool video. I encourage you guys to check it out if you can. The channel is Hoop Vision 68. Just probably type in like Hoop Vision 68 Purdue or Zoom Action Purdue. You know, you'll find it. Also, it's a cool name, the Zoom Action. Ooh, that's a nice shot from Davion Mitchell. Damn. So right now Butler's on Udoka Azubuike. So let's see if they. Or no, that's excuse me, that's David McCormick. Not really much to take away from these last few plays, though. All the people are leaving Allen Fieldhouse. Disgraced that their team just lost. I gotta go to Allen Fieldhouse. I got a few friends down there. I'm gonna try and get to a game this year or next. That's pretty much it. So, nice play to end it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. Again, Jared Butler is probably one of my favorite prospects to watch in this draft class. So, yeah, I thought it was fun. I think it showed a lot of his strengths. His handling ability is really solid. Again, good shooter, nice vision overall, adequate defender. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this one and subscribe if you haven't already. That helps me out a lot. And we will be back tomorrow for another breakdown. So we'll see you then. Thanks.